How is profit generated from real estate cashback? That is what we'll be talking about in few minutes. And I'll be doing this quickly in order to maximize our time. Real estate cashback has to do with real estate investment, where we invest at three different stages of real estate: at pre-launch, at launch, and at post-launch. So this is what we do. So let me break it down. During the pre-launch, what do we do as a cooperative? We identify a project that has huge potential for profit, that has huge potential of making about 150% profit. Once this is identified, we collaborate with the Lagos State government because our cooperative is governed by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Due to this collaboration, we are able to get allocation of landed property at prime location at a huge discounted price. And when we do this, we bring our members together to invest into this project at pre-launch. So at this point, nobody outside the cooperative has heard about this product. At this point, people who are not members of the cooperative have not heard about this product. At this point, people who you have not spoken to about this product, they will not know about it, because you are our partner realtors. You are the one who will make the products to be available to them. And once you communicate this to them, we contribute the capital together in order to invest in this project. And when this project is finally launched, the product will start selling. And at this point, more than 50% profit would have been generated by the cooperative members who are investing into this project. And at launch, the product will continue to sell. During post-launch, when the project has fully sold out, remember that we are a cooperative. A portion of land has been reserved for us due to our investment in this particular project. And so we will be able to hold it for a period longer than the sales period, and we will be able to sell it even at a profit that is higher than what has been sold. I take for example, at the moment, we have invested in series of products, and I will only mention one. At the moment, Tiwa Garden City was subscribed into by members of our cooperative. Let's count off the members of the cooperative. Let's put our hands together for the members of the cooperative. Tiwa Garden City is more than 20 hectares of land. It was fully subscribed into at pre-launch by our members. And when the product started selling, people who did not see the vision, the members of the public who were not told about the product, they started buying at the price in which we have imputed our own profit, which our members will get. So Tiwa Garden City has stopped selling now. But do not be amazed that the members of our cooperative still have portions of land reserved in that estate that is backing up their investment. So at the next 12 months, in the next 1 year, in the next 18 months, these members still have the opportunity to put up their product for sales, and they will get more profit. Basically, this is the ideology behind real estate cashback. You invest in a product, you buy into a real estate property with a specific amount of money, with the mind that there will be a specific profit that will be paid to you after that period of time. This is what real estate cashback stands for. And the reason why there is cashback there is that you will get your cash, your money that you have invested at the end of the 12-month period back, guaranteed. We have been doing this for more than 5 years, but not as real estate cashback, as a separate organization under the auspice of Zelos Group International. We have been doing this for 5 years, and members of our cooperative has generated huge return. So now, when we are speaking to your clients, when you are speaking to members of the public who are willing to become members of our cooperative, do not project the investment as just financial investment. It is not just financial investment. It is not just investment in treasury bill. It is not just investment in one Ponzi scheme or Bitcoin. It is the purchase of a landed property for the purchase of resale and for the purpose of resale and at a profit. It is profit sharing. It's a partnership business between the cooperative as a body and the members as a unit. So when the members put the fund into the cooperative in turn invests this fund into real estate properties which is being sold and profit is generated. This profit is in turn shared. and overhead expenses of the cooperative is taken care of. This is simply what real estate cashback is. And so I'm going to tell you that there is no investment without element of risk. You understand me? So don't go to your clients, don't go to members and say, don't worry, you get your money back. There is no problem. Because make it clear that what they are buying, what they are investing into is a landed property. I used to give an example. Let's say, for example, Mr. A takes 500 million to buy 10 plots at Tiwa Commercial Plot, Tiwa Commercial Hub outrightly. If you buy this property with your money, would you be requesting for extra security? Would you be requesting for a post-dated check? The only thing you'll be giving is what? A deed of assignment. And now, for the purpose of this real estate investment, which is real estate cashback, there is a document that is synonymous to that. Because you would agree with me that real estate cashback, you would agree with me that deed of assignment transfers ownership of a particular property to the buyer in perpetuity for the rest of time till the person transfers it to another person, right? So what deed of agreement does is to transfer the ownership of that property to that investor for a specific period of time, for 12-month period or for 10-month period, depends on the investment period. And so what this means is that the investor, the member of the cooperative who has put that fund into the cooperative, has bought that property for that 12-month period, and that property belongs to him until the end of the investment period, where usually we would place a call to the member to say, do you want to continue the investment? It means that we are leaving the landed property unsold. Do you want to get your fund paid into your account? Do you want to get part of the interest paid to you and you roll over the cap? So all of this option is provided, and when this is done, what it means practically is that the landed property is left unsold to continue to generate capital gains, to continue to appreciate. And when this happens, you continue to get increase in profit. So basically, I've been able to break down what real estate cashback is and the collateral documents that is governing, that is backing up the investment. So basically, this is brief explanation of real estate cashback. I'll mention briefly our partners, who are those that have partnered with us, who are, because we have sought the permission of some people to be able to mention their name, right? So for confidentiality purpose, we would not be able to mention names of individuals. But then for organizations, we have listed about 10 of them. We have Dangote Cooperative, who have investment with us, who have invested in real estate. We have Bosak Cooperative Multipurpose Society. We have Sako Multipurpose Cooperative Society. We have Mekano Staff Cooperative. We have Konoi Staff Cooperative. We have Golden Penny Cooperative. We have Tax Administrator Cooperative. We have Unilever Management Cooperative. We have Bell Point Energy, which is an oil and gas company that has partnered with us. Quickly, I move to our accomplishments. What have we been able to do? A summary of what we have been able to do within this 5 years period. We have acquired over 8,000 members. So at the moment, we have over 8,000 members who are actively investing and doing business with the cooperative. I think we need to put our hands together for the cooperative. In real estate cashback cooperative, we have asset base worth over 31 billion naira. In real estate cashback cooperative, we have paid over 16 billion naira in maturity payout. What this means is that we have paid thousands of people more than 16 billion naira in maturity process. Let's put our hands together for the cooperative, please. And real estate cashback cooperative has directly and indirectly invested in all the 26 estates launched by Zealous Homes and Property Limited. Thank you. So I'll go to major investment highlights. So what are the investments that we have done, that people have done with us? So because some people will ask you, can you people manage 400 million? Can you people manage 300 million? So we'll give you figures to show you that we have investors who has been able to invest in our cooperative and they've gotten their fund. I mentioned Bell Point Energy. If you know Zealous Courts, please raise your hand. You know Zealous Court, raise your hand. Thank you. Zealous Court was financed at about 80% by an oil and gas company called Bell Point Energy in 2021. And that was February. As at February 2022, they have been paid their maturity proceeds. They invested 400 million and they were paid 560 million as at February 2022. You people are not feeling me. Let's put our hands together for Cashback Cooperative. We have individual investments that we will not mention the person's name in over 300 million as at September 2021, and repayment was done in September 2022. Dangote Cooperative, as individually, they have single-handedly invested in excess of 2 billion in Real Estate Cashback Cooperative. Between January and March, Real Estate Cashback has paid 2.2 billion naira to investors in maturity proceeds. So these are evidences to show you that the management of the cooperative is capable of managing any amount of fund. The management of Zealous Group International is capable of managing huge amounts of fund. So I'll mention briefly about our risk management policy, because as partners we need to understand that Zealous Group International, controlling Real Estate Cashback Cooperative, has put in place a lot of policies to ensure that the members' fund are safeguarded, and I'll mention little of it. On any project that the fund of Real Estate Cashback Cooperative would be invested into, it must be able to generate a minimum of 70% profit. And so that is why when you see the 30% profit pay to your clients, the commissions and every other thing, they have been swallowed by the profit that will generate. And so you will still have net profit at the end of it. So if you have clients who are willing to invest, who are willing to become members of the cooperative, we can avail them the financial statement of the organization. We can avail to them privately in their email box the financial statement of the organization, so they see what we have been able to do. So secondly, our assets to liability ratio is 1:7. What I mean is that the assets would cover the liability in about 70%. So if the liability, the fund that our investors has put into the business is about 100 million, for example, the assets of the company, the landed properties, would not be less than 170 million. This is the simple interpretation of that. No check presentation policy. For us, we usually do transfers to our clients. We don't allow our clients to present their check. We don't allow members of the cooperative to present their check, because this can lead to fraudulent activities, maybe forging signature or all of those things. So the organization is being well protected. There is no single individual that can move the fund out of the cooperative. If you meet with any top management staff, even if you meet with the chairman, he cannot boldly put his hand on his chest and tell you he will pay you. The chairman cannot single-handedly pay you. I cannot single-handedly pay you. There is a process to payment. So there is no single person that can move fund out of the account of the cooperative. Maturity proceed payment passes through 4 levels of check. So when you want to get your money at maturity, they will not just carry the file and pay you. There are 4 levels of check in which these files will go through. They will verify the money coming. They will verify that the money did not reverse. They will verify that genuinely the money is from a legit source before you are being paid out. All of this check will be done. And a quarterly internal process and system review is done by our external auditor. Our external auditor, which is Joseph Dowdad, they do quarterly review. As at last week, a report has been submitted to the chairman of Zealous Group International on the internal control review of the Cashback Cooperative and Zealous Homes and Property. All of this is being done in order to ensure the safety and security of our members' fund. So, what is our 5 years plan? What do we plan to do in the next 5 years? 1, to increase our membership base to 20,000. At the moment, we have 8,000 members. we want to have up to 20,000 members in the next 5 years. Secondly, to invest in projects worth 50 billion. At the moment, we have invested in all the 26 projects of Zelos Group International, of Zelos Homes and Property, but then we want to increase this investment to up to 50 billion. Thirdly, to increase our asset base to 70 billion. At the moment, I mentioned to you we have about 31 billion. We want to increase this asset base to 70 billion. To partner with Ministry of Commerce and Industry to improve cooperative society structuring and awareness in Lagos State. So, fortunately for me, yesterday, I met with someone who works directly with Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and we have been putting plans in place to ensuring that this 5 years plan is achieved. Thank you very much for listening.